look at the reports coming in from the ghats of Saryu.
ये जब आपने सुना तो क्या लगा आपको कि मिशन अकम्प्लिश्ड?
यस सर, क्योंकि भगवान श्री राम की कृपा है हमारी अयोध्या की भूमि पर और हमारे अयोध्या वासियों के लिए ये बहुत ही गर्व की बात है।
तो आपको जब ये काम मिला था तो लग रहा था मुश्किल होगा या आपको लग रहा था कर डालेंगे और ये अनाउंसमेंट तो होना ही है?
यस सर, लग रहा था हो जाएगा क्योंकि राम जी की कृपा ऐसी है कि हो ना तो संभव था।
राम जी की कृपा पर कोई संशय नहीं।
यस सर।
क्या नाम है आपका?
दीपक।
तो दीपक, ये आपकी दीपक से आज ये देखिए पूरी अयोध्या रोशन है और यहाँ की रोशनी को देखकर पूरी दुनिया रोशन है। तो दीपक को जलाने वाला दीपक खुद क्या कहना चाहता है? हमारे दर्शक सुन रहे हैं, बताइए दीपक का क्या संदेश है दिवाली में?
सर हम सब बहुत खुश हैं यहाँ पर आकर, सर दिए हुए जलाए
बहुत खुश हैं। और मुझको लगता है जो ये नहीं कह पा रहे हैं वो ये है कि आप दीपो भव, हमारे अंदर भी वो जो अपने आप को दीपक बना लेने वाली बात है, आप दीपो भाव, खुद हम दीपक बने और हमारा उजियारा खुद की और दूसरों की जिंदगी को प्रकाशित करे। ऐसा ना हो कि दिए के तले कहीं अंधेरा रह जाए। ये आज इस अयोध्या के दीपोत्सव से एक बड़ा संदेश जा रहा है। और तब सोचिए जब पूरी अयोध्या राम जी का वेलकम करने के लिए, राम जी 14 साल बाद वनवास से लौटे, त्रेता में जो छटा रही होगी, लोग जो उल्लास में, उत्साह में, उमंग में और जिस ऊर्जा में रहे होंगे, आज उसके करीब करीब, उसके बारे में तो ये कहा जाता है कि वैसा नहीं, लेकिन उसके करीब करीब लोग जरूर महसूस कर रहे हैं कि तब अयोध्या में कैसा भाव रहा होगा और लोग क्या महसूस कर रहे होंगे। राम राज्य जिसकी बात कही जाती है, दैहिक दैविक भौतिक तापा, राम राज्य नहीं काहू व्यापा। आज जब यहाँ उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री मौजूद थे तो उन्होंने कहा कि हमारा संकल्प है कि उसको वैसे ही कर पाए जैसा भगवान राम ने हमसे अपने आदेश में कहा था। हिमांशु के पास एक बार फिर से चलते हैं।
All right, absolutely. Well, I am also being joined by Shivani back with us on the broadcast. Activist Rahul Easwar would also be joining us. He's with us on the broadcast, I believe. And let me first go to Shivani, who is showing the visuals around at Ram Ki Peri. What is happening, Shivani?
I'll keep showing you the visuals as we speak about this grand event, the grandeur of Ayodhya that is quite eminent today on the 51 ghats of Saryu. And this is the occasion when Raja Ram ki Nagri has prepared well for his welcome today on the occasion of Diwali, and that's what the Deepotsav is all about. That's the tradition of Diwali when Bhagwan Ram returned from exile after 14 years. He was welcomed in his Ayodhya Nagri with earthen lamps being lit, and the tradition has been revived in last few years. And when it started with 1 lakh diyas, but year after year the number of diyas kept increasing, and today the record is being broken of 24 lakh diyas. I have some people with me, they are quite enthusiastic about what's happening in Ayodhya. आज आपको कैसा लग रहा है? आप अयोध्या नगरी में हो, भगवान राम का स्वागत हो रहा है, क्या लगता है?
जी मैम, आई एम फीलिंग सो एक्साइटेड फॉर टू शोइंग this view, and I am first time came here, so I am very overwhelmed to see it, and I am thankful to my CM for arranging this type of program. And
we'll show you the fireworks have started now. The fireworks have started.
Magic fireworks. I have never seen this type of fireworks. I am very overwhelmed.
आपको कैसा लग रहा है?
मैम, हमें बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है इस बार देखकर, क्योंकि पहली बार हम भी आए हैं, लेकिन अगली बार जब ये उत्सव होगा तो राम मंदिर का निर्माण हो चुका होगा, तो उस बार भी भव्य उत्सव देखने को मिलेगा।
We'll keep showing you and panning the views around. We want to show as much as we can show to our viewers whatever is happening here. The fireworks are in the sky, and on the diyas are lighted. So everywhere a lot of light is there, a lot of sparkle is there, a lot of joy, happiness, festivity, fiesta all around in Ayodhya. And we see the people of all age groups, and they are here. We'll speak to these people also as we keep seeing these firecrackers. आपको क्या लग रहा है मैम, आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
मैं भी बॉम्बे से आई हूँ और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि अयोध्या श्री राम जी आज ही लौटे हैं और आज ही हम लोग मिलकर उनका स्वागत कर रहे हैं।
वाह, क्या बात है। आपको कैसा लग रहा है? भगवान राम का स्वागत बहुत अच्छी तरह से। बेटा, आप आए हुए हो, क्या आपने पहले कभी इस तरह
सोसाइटी में देखा? इसके बाद ये इतना मजा आता है ऐसी दिया जलते हुए देखने में,
light and shine. The sky is lit with light and shine, and as we can see, diyas are being lit, firecrackers are being burst, and now there is of course a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. People are emotional as well as they get to witness this special moment today on the banks of Saryu Ghat. the Deepotsav is being held, and grand Diwali celebrations, as we can see in Ayodhya, are taking place with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath in attendance here on the Saryu Ghat, performing the special aarti just a while back, along with the ministers of the UP government and the government officials as well present here. All right, let me go across to Rahul Easwar, also our guest on the panel here. Rahul Easwar, how would you describe the day? How would you describe the significance of the day?
This is historic, magnificent, and Ram Ram, happy Diwali to all. This is cultural rejuvenation. This is a civilizational resurgence. We of course understand on a spiritual, on a bhakti basis. As a Ram Bhakt, I understand the spiritual significance, but this is also a socio-cultural civilizational resurgence. We all know Ram Rajya was a concept by the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who rightly said Sri Ram is one of the center points of Indian civilization, and Ram was called Imam-e-Hind by Allama Muhammad Iqbal because he understood the importance of Ram. And Ram is celebrated not only in the largest Hindu majority India, but also the largest Muslim majority Indonesia. Ram is such a sacred icon across Asia and the world, one of the oldest and one of the earliest glorious civilizational icons, Maryada Purushottam as we call it. So right now a Guinness World Record is being taken by the Uttar Pradesh government, by Yogi ji. See, these are all things that will still bring pride to people, that will bring unity, harmony, that will bring people together, that will inspire culture, that will ignite a sense of belongingness. So I believe as a Hindu, as an Indian, as a cultural connoisseur, as a person who is interested in Arsha Bharata Sanskriti, this is a great civilizational moment we have. And if I can take one more sentence, this is a marked departure from the earlier policy which Indian government had, where faith, culture, civilization were not given prominence. But right now, faith, culture, civilization under Modi ji's regime is given more prominence, is celebration. And please remember, this is the cultural power of India. This is India's soft power. We are not as rich as US. We are not as economic superpower as China. But India's greatness is in our culture, our yoga, our Ayurveda, our temples, our civilization, our spirituality, our meditation, our zero. See, these are the things which we have contributed to the world. So India, when we have to rightly claim our space in the Committee of Nations, we need that cultural rejuvenation. That's the reason why earlier during Independence time, Somanath temple rejuvenation was being thought out by Sardar Patel, Sri K.M. Munshi. So they rightly went and took the blessings of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, and they all decided that such rejuvenations are important for people, important for the society, community and Samaj at large. So this is a glorious celebration. This is a great event, and thank you to Times Now, say Ram Bhakt. It's a beautiful coverage that you have. See, these are the things that we should showcase. These are the things which will increase religious tourism or spiritual tourism or pilgrimage. These are the things which will unite
that's worth
people.
mentioning, and that's absolutely important to note here. But Mr. Easwar, I would also like to ask you here, there are people who are still criticizing the celebrations that are being held, the mega event that is being held, and not just this, also the Ram Mandir Pran Pratishthan, as we understand, is going to take place on January 22nd. There are people who are still criticizing that as well. What would you say about that?
Let us keep politics out of it. Let us keep politics, because Ram is beyond politics. Ram doesn't belong to BJP or Congress or any party. Ram belongs to everyone. So that Sri Ram celebration should be there. I'm mindful of the sentiments of our Muslim brothers. We all had our own humble contribution to the Dhannipur Mosque, which is coming in the name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All the best, and God bless them too. But Sri Ram and Ayodhya is such a significant place, just like Mecca for our Muslim brothers, just like Jerusalem or the Vatican for our Christian brothers. It's a civilizational center, and please remember, long before Athens there was Ayodhya, long before Athens there was Kashi. So India's civilizational pride and heritage needs to be celebrated, and that celebration should rightly be held. That's the reason why Yogi ji, when he came to Kashi, rightly said Mahatma Gandhi was pained when he came to Kashi, and Mahatma Gandhi said, such a holy city, but look at the litter, look at the garbage around the space. We have to clean up. These are spaces of civilizational heritage for the past 4,000 or 5,000 years. At that point of time, there was no Europe, there was no America, there was none of the civilized world ever had. We were the most advanced in civilization. So when we touch upon these cultural points, a sense of pride, a sense of belonging, a sense of heritage and history comes. And yes, it should be inclusive inclusive, it should be pluralistic, all said and done. There is nobody denying those facts. But please keep politics out of it. Please bring in unity. Please bring in culture. Please celebrate our faith. And even in Constitution, please remember, even in Constitution, the first handwritten copy in the fundamental rights page, there was Sri Ram, there was Sita, and there was Lakshman. That much important is Ram to India. And that's the reason why even the Britishers, they called India Asedu Himachalam, or that means from Himalaya to Ramasedu is India. And the place where we come from, in South India, Ram is celebrated. It's a misunderstanding that many people that Ram is not celebrated. Everything, even the greatest atheist and the greatest Dravidian movement's head's name is Ramaswamy Naikar. That much ingrained is Ram in the cultural ethos of India.
There is no doubt about that. And definitely the grand celebrations that we see in Ayodhya at the moment are a witness to our culture, our history, our culture, of course, and how the way that Lord Ram is respected and is revered in our country. Well, we also have reactions coming in from Yogi Adityanath as well as Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Let's also listen into that.
सत्रह तारीख को वोटिंग है, सबको मालूम है ना? अरे जरा बोलो, मालूम है ना? 17 तारीख को कमल के निशान को वोट देना है ना? जोर से बोलो, देना है ना? मगर कमल के निशान पर वोट दो, तब ऐसा मत सोचना कि आप राज्यवर्धन सिंह दत्ती गांव को विधायक बनाने के लिए वोट दे रहे हो। 17 तारीख को कमल के निशान पर वोट देते वक्त याद रखना कि आपका एक वोट आने वाले 5 साल।
All right, let me go across to Shivani, also my colleague who's with us on the broadcast there. Shivani, what is the atmosphere around you? You've been speaking to people. People are quite excited as well as emotional also today. What are they saying now?
See, I'll keep showing you the visuals and also I'll try and speak to people, more and more people out here who have come here. आप देख रहे हो इतना भव्य आयोजन हो रहा है अयोध्या में, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हो? क्या पहले ऐसी दिवाली आपने देखी है?
नहीं, जब से योगी जी आए यूपी में तब से हम देख रहे हैं ऐसी, और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है हम लोगों को।
और आप बताइएगा कि आपको कैसा लग रहा है? आप कहाँ से आए हुए हैं दिवाली देखने?
हम अयोध्या से ही हैं, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
अयोध्या में काफी बदलाव आपको दिखाई दे रहा है?
बहुत ज्यादा बदलाव आ गया है। जी, बहुत ज्यादा बदलाव आ गया है।
आप कहाँ से आए हो और क्या लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। हम लोग
आपने दिए जलाए, दिए देखे?
हाँ देखे, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। हम लोग यहीं से लोकल की है।
आप बताइए।
हम भी यहीं अयोध्या की रहने वाले, बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है। ऐसा पर्व कभी नहीं आया, इस साल आया हुआ है।
Showing you how the firecrackers are also now painting the skies, and sparkle is all around in Ayodhya, and people are quite excited. They are celebrating a different Diwali this time with 24 lakh diyas, with the shine of 24 lakh diyas, with a shine of confidence, as they are now breaking another record. They are all set to break the record. The numbers will be going higher, as they were the target was of 21 lakh diyas, but the numbers are expected to go higher, and the atmosphere in Ayodhya is absolutely mesmerizing and ecstatic, because this is the city of Ram. This is the temple town. The king of Ayodhya, Lord Ram, returns on the occasion of Diwali. He's welcomed by these diyas, and we see around how these diyas have been placed on the banks of Saryu, where not only a record has been broken, but the tradition has been revived over the years, and the people are now seeing a change in Ayodhya. The roads are getting broader, the city is getting cleaner. The celebration marks the acknowledgement of Lord Ram, and very soon, in around 2 months from now, the mandir will also be open for Ram Ghats.
And everybody would be waiting with bated breath for that to happen. And as people also here in Ayodhya, as my colleague Shivani has been speaking to them, have been saying that they are waiting for that moment to arrive, which is just 2 months away from now on January 22nd, as the Pran Pratishthan of the Ram Mandir will take place, and we'll be bringing you more on that. Shivani, I'll be coming